Hello everybody. I figured this segment will be dedicated to the El Cortez Hotel. I just had to stop by here. This is a very historic hotel. This is Christian again. This is another part of my series, Thoughts on Living in Las Vegas. For those of you that are familiar with the movie Bugsy starring Warren Beatty and Annette Bening, the reality of it is that when Benjamin Siegel first made it to Vegas, he actually bought the El Cortez. He bought the El Cortez for several million, and then it changed hands. But the El Cortez is very historic. It cannot be torn down because it is on the National Historic Register of Places. I think that's what it is, and it's got a pretty decent prime rib. It's $12.95, but it's not like the Silver Nugget or any of those places. But this is downtown. This is a traditional Las Vegas hotel. I'm going across the street. I'm going to check it out. I'll give some commentary for just a few minutes, then I'll take off. I'm not actually spending any time here to chill. There's the Fremont Street experience right there, all wet. People here aren't used to rain, so I mean, after all, it is a desert. Alright, so here it is. Oh wow, this is beautiful. This is how I remember it. But take a look. It's a really conservative setup.
Wednesdays are on a roll at El Cortez. This month,
El Cortez. That was two. When I first came here back in the early to mid 90s with myself. Well, we went with my half brother, of course, but when I got here by myself, they had, I think, 25-cent roulette, 50-cent craps. Let's see what it is now. Oh, $10 minimum. Yeah, things have changed. It's a $5 minimum on the table there. This predates the all-you-can-eat buffets probably by a few years or a few months. So it doesn't have an all-you-can-eat buffet. It just has a couple restaurants. You can look this up online. That's it. Yeah, there's Siegel's. Supposedly it has stuff from the 40s. Good old-fashioned American dishes that you don't really find anymore. These days it's Thai, Indian, Mexican. Yeah, for instance, try to find meatloaf at a Greasy Spoon Diner in Seattle. It's very rare. Beauty salon. I like it here. It's laid back. I don't really pump it full of 2018 music the way they do with the other casinos on the Strip. This is a downtown casino anyway. Look at that. There's a gift shop. I like it. They pretty much have kept it the same. I hope to have more kids. I've got 2 kids so far, but I'd like to have sons, and I hope my grandchildren are able to come here and appreciate this kind of setup. Yeah, nothing flashy. It's pretty sedate. I like it. Unfortunately, I parked, so in Las Vegas, parking is sort of enforced, sort of not enforced. The car next to me got a ticket for $75. So I'm only good for about half an hour, so this video as usual won't run that long. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the interior. This is probably like from the early 40s. Think about it, that's actual glass. That right there is glass. It's not safety glass. They didn't have safety glass back then, but look at that. Can you believe that? No seat belts either, because seat belts date back to the early 50s. Oh, it's a Lincoln too, look. Oh, geez. This is a doctor's car and a lawyer's car. Yeah, Lincoln Zephyr. This beautiful car rolled off the assembly line the same year we opened our doors at the El Cortez. So what? 1943, 1945. We'll just look it up on Wikipedia. Look at this. It's kind of like what is that? Henry Ford's deal. You can have any color you want so long as it's black. Isn't that beautiful? This is how cars used to look. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, let's see here. Multi-denominational king. Seagulls, yeah, 1941. I suppose that's when it opened, 1941. I get it confused sometimes. Speakeasy Barbershop. It's got a bar. That's very traditional. Cafe, barbershop. That's what a real casino used to have. But yeah, this is Las Vegas itself. Downtown Las Vegas is Las Vegas. And according to the movie, Bugsy founded Las Vegas, but no, he didn't. He helped open up the first casino on the Strip. And the movie actually had Virginia Hill embezzling the money, but it was really Bugsy himself that was stealing the money. You play, triple play. It's real quiet. Yeah, basically the parking garage here is only for guests. I mean, it's free if you're a guest or if you're a certain card level here. Look at this. Just imagine a time when these computers weren't around. Look at this. The sports book. This is the way it should be. And look at the decor. It's really mute. Very sedate. And there's the barbershop. Barbershop. Let's check out the barbershop. Might as well. Seagulls 1941. You can always look other videos on that. I'm here to give commentary, not just show off with a pretty face. Here's the barbershop. Look at that.
Right, absolutely. Were you going to the shop, sir?
No, I'm just checking it out.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second, John.
It's a real barbershop.
Did you want to come inside and check it out?
Yeah, it's
Hey,
from
John, can I give you a call right back?
it's for my viewers.
John. Hello? Hey, can I give you
Holy
a call right back? I got a client that just walked
This
in.
is how it used to be.
But
Look
I
at
will
this.
set that up.
Look at this.
All right.
Real
Sorry about
real barbershop with real straight edges.
that. Oh, yeah.
Oh shh. So how much?
Cutthroat.
How much is a? Yeah, I know. Whack you. How much is a haircut at this point?
So it just depends on what exactly you want. We are a real traditional barbershop.
I know. See what I mean? It's amazing. What's your name?
My name is Andres.
Andres?
Yes, sir.
Christian.
Nice to meet you, Christian. That's my brother's name. Nice
Man.
to meet you. So there's two different ways. If you want just a traditional haircut, where with us, our entry level is a haircut, shampoo, condition, blow dry style. That's what you're getting. We're not no corner shop. It's a $35.
And how much is a beard trim?
The beard trims are just 15 with machine only.
Uh-huh.
And then if you want like a beard trim with a razor, we get a hot towel shave. The whole
Whoa.
Yeah. So if you're gonna go into that route, it's $33. And then if you want the facial with it, it goes up. It just depends on what exactly you're looking for.
What are your hours?
Tuesday through Sunday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m.
A real barbershop. I'm 47, and by the time I came around, they stopped giving straight edge shaves.
Right, so it was more the generation right before you. So you probably remember your dad or even grandpa getting them.
Grandpa.
But your generation
Grandpa.
really slowed down on getting them, which then in return affected my generation, just because we didn't see dad get them. Or,
Grandpa's 105, so he was alive when Bugsy bought this place. He was basically already an adult in the army when Bugsy bought this place.
Okay.
So yeah, he used a safety razor, but when he went to the barber, it was always a straight edge.
Straight razor.
And by the time my father went along, you had to ask for a straight edge.
Right. So the state of Nevada has now stopped the traditional straight edge type deal with the strop.
Yeah.
Not only because of that, just because of sanitation reasons.
Oh,
so
no.
the blade itself can be fully disinfected, but the strop and hone, there was no way to really get it fully sanitized on the blade level. So what we did was we still use the straight edge, but it's a fresh blade that gets inserted for every single clip.
Oh.
So you still get the straight edge, but it's not the
Yeah.
strop and hone. Now it's a new blade for every
It's not the I'll whack you right in your barbershop chair. This is amazing. I mean, look at how he's dressed. This is like, man. I mean, because these days it's just salons. That's all.